Hey everyone, welcome to Sprinkles and Scribbles. Today we're going to be making conversation heart macarons. I'll walk you through the process of making the macaron batter and then dividing it up into different colors and then piping them onto the heart template. And then we're going to bake the batter and then write some cute messages just in time for Valentine's Day. So if this sounds like your kind of project, let's get started. For these macarons, you're going to need almond flour, icing, sugar, egg whites, as well as some granulated sugar. The first thing we're going to do is sift together the dry ingredients. We're going to add the icing sugar as well as the almond flour to a sieve and sift it until there are no clumps. This will make sure that you have smooth macarons. I like to do this a couple times so that there are no clumps remaining. Once that's done, into a large bowl, you can add your egg whites as well as a little bit of cream of tartar. This will help stabilize your meringue. Beat the egg whites until they start to get foamy, and at this point, add in the white sugar. Now, continue beating this mixture until it starts to get opaque and your meringue starts to form stiff peaks. This process could take up to 10 minutes, so be patient with it. Towards the end of the process, you want to start checking your meringue and to make sure that you incorporate all of it, including from the bottom of the bowl. You want to stop when the meringue forms stiff peaks, just like this. Next, we're going to start the process of folding in our dry ingredients into the meringue. Add all of your dry ingredients into the egg white mixture and then start to fold it to incorporate the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients. You'll want to stop folding as soon as the dry ingredients have just about folded into the wet ingredients. We're only going to fold the batter partway at this point because we will complete the macaronage process once we add in the colors that we want to the batter. Once the dry ingredients and the wet ingredients have just incorporated, we're going to divide up the batter. You can either eyeball this or be precise with the use of a scale. I knew that there was about 400 grams in my bowl, and so I just divided that up into 4 different bowls. Next, we're going to grab our food coloring. For this project, I used Macarons gel food coloring. Gel food coloring is great because it doesn't add too much moisture. Add in just a little bit into your macaron batter. You can use a toothpick or a cookie scribe to help with this part. I'm coloring these pink, orange, green, and purple. Gel food coloring goes a long way, so you'll only need a small amount for each of your bowls. Mix them in and macaronage the same way as you would with normal macaron batter. Continue testing the batter and stop folding when it flows like a ribbon. Once you've divided up the colors, it's time to pipe these macarons. You can use a heart template under your silicone mat or parchment paper to help guide you with the shape of the heart. Fit a piping bag with your favorite tip. I use a Wilton number 12 for my macarons, and then add the first color of the macarons that you want to pipe. To pipe your macaron hearts, hold your piping bag upright and draw the letter V, starting with the top of the heart and ending with the bottom, lifting your wrist at the end. Once you finish piping the first color, you'll want to tap your baking sheet on the countertop to remove any big air bubbles, and then use a cookie scribe or a toothpick to just adjust the shape of any hearts that kind of look wonky. Now repeat the process with the rest of the colors. Fill a piping bag with your second color and then use the heart template as a guide to draw your hearts. Then tap the baking sheet, remove any air bubbles, and adjust with the scribe. The recipe I have below is for 40 mini macarons, so you'll be piping about 80 tarts. Once you're done piping all of the macarons, you'll need to rest them for about 30 minutes until they're no longer tacky on the top, and then bake them at 300 degrees for 8 to 12 minutes, so a little bit shorter and a little bit cooler oven than a normal size macaron. Once they're completely cool, it's time to match the macaron cookies. Match similar size shells as well as same colors for these macarons. Next, we're going to use an edible food writer on these macarons to write whatever cute Valentine's Day messages you want to write. For my macarons, I wrote several different messages, including love, XOXO, as well as hug me and be mine. You can either stick to the traditional conversation heart sayings or experiment and make up some for yourself. Once you're done writing all of your messages, it's time to fill these macarons. You can use whatever filling you have on hand, or I'm using some cookies and cream buttercream frosting that I had left over in the fridge. Pipe your frosting on and then sandwich the cookies together. You can mature these in the fridge for about 24 hours before enjoying them. Making these macarons are such a fun project. They make great gifts for your loved ones on Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and comment below and subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. See you next time.